Fucking get in there! Oh, I'm so flipping happy we've beat them fucking scum. I'm just so happy we beat them Gooners. 2-1 we've won. I'm absolutely delighted. Our first away win of the season. And for most of this match, they completely peppered our goal. They had so much play that from the first minute they started off. We had a makeshift defence at the back. We started off with Luke Shaw and Valencia as wing backs, with 3 central defenders as Smalling, Paddy McNair and Blackett. And obviously Luke Shaw got injured early on, done his ankle and couldn't continue, so we had to bring Ashley Young in there. And blimey, there was just literally bodies being put on the line. It was tackles coming in. I can't believe it. They completely dominated us from the off. I was really worried throughout the whole of the first half. For about the first 30 minutes, I just could not believe that they were so dominant. We were sloppy in possession. Just really not a fan of Fellaini. I just didn't, as people know. Di Maria was really poor. Van Persie was awful today, and I just could not see where anything was going to happen. And it wasn't until about 30 minutes, 35 minutes where we actually got going a little bit and actually produced something. The first, I think, real chance come from Wayne Rooney, where for us, where Callum Chambers blocked it. But they had some great chances through Wilshere, missed one, where David Hare actually saved it. Welbeck scuffed one, which was actually blocked, but if he'd got a clinical shot off, he would have probably at least hit the target. And I really was worried for us at that stage. I was really delighted when the half-time whistle went and we got in at half-time at 0-0 in this game. I was just so relieved. Then we come out the second half and it looked like it was going to be much the same in the second half. They were just fucking peppering our goal. David Hare had made some really crucial saves in this game. And then we did get our chance. The ball would come in from Ashley Young. It come over and Antonio Valencia shot the ball towards goal. It wasn't going on target, and he actually got diverted in. At this point, Arsenal could have actually had 10 men, because in the first half, I forgot to mention, Jack Wilshere headbutted Marouane Fellaini and should have been sent off. Now, true that they could maybe have had a penalty. I think it would have been a little bit soft, but outside the box, probably you would get it. So an Arsenal fan probably would be annoyed they didn't get that decision. But I was a bit pissed off that Wilshere didn't get sent off, because he should have been. The ref was right there and saw the incident. I don't know why he didn't send him off. It was a red card offence for me. But moving along, Wilshere did in fact end up getting injured himself, and so did Chesney in goal. So they had to make 2 substitutions in the second half. But that was a really lucky goal we got. We hadn't even had a shot on an actual target at that time. When Kieran Gibbs put it in his own net, and I was just more relieved than anything that we'd gone ahead. I mean, I was still worried because they continued to push, but we tried to counter-attack well on the break. They kept continuously pushing forward, trying to get that equaliser, and then we caught them on the break through Wayne Rooney, a fucking legend. Wayne Rooney, you're in a purple patch of form right now, scoring quite a few goals for England lately, and when you're on that run, you just don't stop, do you? And you went through, you were put straight through, clean through, and you just slotted it home, like we would expect. And then most people thought that the game was won. I was still a bit nervous because Arsenal had a lot of possession. I thought if they nicked one now, it would put the crowd back on their side. Although a lot of the crowd were starting to walk out the Emirates. Then we saw that there was a lot of stoppage time due to the 2 injuries. There was 8 minutes of stoppage time in this game, and my heart was in my mouth. Di Maria went through. We really well counter-attacked again. Di Maria went through, tried to sort of chip it into the corner, lob it into the far corner, and got it all wrong. Terrible chance. Should have scored. I was really annoyed. For 60 odd million quid, you would expect him to score there. I'm sure Wayne Rooney would have scored there. It was annoying. But it wasn't to be. And then Giroud come and scored one at the near post. Disappointed David Hare didn't save this one, although he did play very well in the game. I'm not sure who I would give man of the match to. I thought Blackett become better as the game wore on. McNair was decent. There was some decent play at the back. We defended pretty well on the whole. But Arsenal didn't really although they had a lot of possession, there was a lot of blocks. The second half, David Hare didn't have as much to do, apart from that one from Giroud when he come on late on. It did get the crowd on their side. There was a bit of scuffles down in the corner flag. They were trying to blame Di Maria for wasting time, but you can't really blame him wasting time. Wanted to just see out the game, but they all do it, so Arsenal probably done it enough. But overall, absolutely delighted we got the win. At the start of the game and at half-time, I would have definitely took a draw. I'm just so pleased that we beat Arsenal. Get a lot of stick lately from Arsenal fans. Now I can shove it right up their fucking arse, that can. Because we've beaten them. Absolutely delighted. Roll on the next two games, because the next two games are at home. We're back in that top four. Really delighted. This was where it really let Moyes down. Not winning these big games, especially away from home. Never won any with Everton. Didn't do very well. Well, got a draw there last season, but didn't win any of them. But Van Gaal's won this one with a shitload of injuries. Hopefully Luke Shaw will be back in time for the whole game, because we've got no cover there. We're having to play Ashley Young there, and he had to come off at the end because he's been out a long while. But overall, absolutely delighted with the win. Not so much the performance, because Arsenal had a lot of the play, but away from home, our first away win of the season. I'm really happy. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you again later on.